What's up, guys? This is Jamsey, and I'm going to be talking a little bit about COTPS.com, COTP, or Cryptos OTC Trading Platform. So I've been with these guys since the end of February. Here we are. I believe March 1st is my first day when I started earning, and boy, has it been a rocket ship. Those of you who got in when I did, you understand what I'm talking about, and hopefully this video excites others who have been sitting on the fence, not too sure what to do. And here's the thing as well. There's no promises here. I'm not guaranteeing anything. I'm just sharing my experience, and my experience has been insane. Now, let's talk about this platform a bit. COTP, they are paying up to around 3 to 3.3% if you are selling, you're placing orders all within the windows. Now, this is all done manually. If you're familiar, you guys already know what I'm talking about, but you can see I've got 220,000. This is all house money, and it was house money a long time ago. They have an affiliate program, and I've got a pretty crazy team under me where I'm just earning a lot. I'll be frank. Like these numbers here, if you come in with $100, yeah, you're probably not going to see this in the next week or so. But if you guys know how to build, or even if you've got, because I started this project with 10,000 and then I put in another 30,000 pretty quick. So I was around 40,000 of my own personal invested money, and then it just skyrocketed. Right, we went past the moon. I'm pretty sure we're past Mars. I don't even know where we're at right now. We're somewhere in space, and uh, the pool of money, the amount of money I have earned, and tons of people under me has just been insane. Now, again, no guarantees. For those who have been in it when I started, you've already doubled your account, I'm sure. Hopefully, you guys are being smart and withdrew at least your initial capital. Go pay off something that you've been wanting to get paid off for a while. Go buy yourself that new car, or get rid of your credit card debt that you have been swallowed in for a while. I don't know, whatever it is. That's just like for things around our house. We got our fence put up. We're getting some landscaping done. I'm going to be getting some new cars that we desperately need. We got one car and we need to upgrade to a bigger vehicle. So don't be too greedy. That's just my opinion there. But I wanted to talk a little bit about withdrawing, because I can see the numbers here, but it does not matter at the end of the day if I can't withdraw this. So the question is, are these guys still paying out? Obviously the site is still up. We had a user, like a redesigned user interface changed a bit. I think it was like a few weeks ago. And aside from that, things have just been chugging along. And here's the thing, like my other projects, I'm kind of slowing down on doing like every single day updates. If you guys are in my Telegram group, which, check out in the description of this video, check out my Telegram group link, because that's where I'll be posting daily results. I don't want to come here on YouTube and just saturate. I've kind of been thinking how I want to go about this. I don't want to just saturate every single day here with my results, because it's honestly, I'm getting like 3 to 3.3% on just my personal investments. I'm not even including all the insane referral amounts and stuff. And that's not even including compounded earnings as well. So it might even be more than that, the 3.3%. But this is all, since we've started, this has all been automated. Like these buttons here, I can't do this right now because I don't have more than $5 in my wallet balance. But for those of you who don't know, you manually go through, and this is what I did. You manually go through, you place orders. It's going to take a percentage of your account, and then you're going to keep placing orders until your balance goes under 5, and then you wait around 2 hours and 10 to 20 minutes until your transaction amount goes back to your wallet balance, and you rinse and repeat. So at the beginning, I was doing this all manually, and everybody was as well. You're setting alarms, and a lot of the time, actually, I would scare myself. My alarms would scare me because all of a sudden they just go off and it was really loud. But we got this all automated. So for those of you who want to join my team, we do have an automated service. It's a one-time fee, but you guys get access to my VIP Telegram group where I do promotions and giveaways. And actually, tomorrow, the 19th, is the end of my first promotion, and then we start on the giveaways, and it's gonna be awesome. I'm happy to give back to you guys. So I would not be where I'm at today without you guys. So that's why, let's do some giveaways. Let's give away some money, but it's just for those who sign up with my link. So links in the description. Now that we got that out of the way, a little bit about the bot system, because and here's the thing as well. Let me talk about the bot system. This is I'm not the only one that's offering this service, okay? There are tons of teams out there that have their own bot system. It's just, I didn't want to click myself, and at first I offered it for free, and now it's a one-time fee because there are so many of you guys, and how we currently have it set up, I need a little bit of a support team to help with all the questions and getting you guys all activated and whatnot. So hopefully moving forward, things smoothing out, and yeah, so I'm not the only one that's got this thing going, but let's get to the meat and potatoes and what I was talking about earlier. Can I withdraw this? The COTP paying out? And I'm happy to confirm, team, they are. Okay, I actually just did some withdrawals a little bit, what was it, like an hour or two ago, and it's crazy, guys. I don't know. It's like not real. I feel a little bit. It's not real. The amounts that everybody is making here doesn't seem real, and the truth of the matter is, it is. It's real. The withdrawals are hitting my crypto wallet. It's crazy. I was telling some people, man, I'm just sitting here waiting for the cops to show up and take me to jail for doing something illegal. But I mean, this is some passive income, especially when you have the bot system. So let me show you my total assets here. It's just going off my wallet balance, if you are wondering why my wallet balance is only $1.57, because most of my money here is in 220K. Now this is what I do. I actually had a bunch more in here, but I withdrew because I feel it's important to take profits off the table and pay off the things that need to be paid off, or buy the things that need to be bought, or diversify into things that need to be diversified into. I don't go hard on just one project. COTP is just one of them. It's definitely the one that's paying out the most for all of my projects, but there is a time and place for a high paying project like this versus maybe something that's lower risk, possibly a lower return, but maybe I'm comfortable funding $1 million in there, for example. So I'm pretty spread out, and it's because of that I feel, I mean, I don't know, for those of you who don't know, I don't have a 9 to 5. It's been a couple weeks now. No, it's been a few weeks. I think I quit my 9 to 5 in March. Um, yeah, March was sometime in March. I had to go back and look. But it's because of all these different projects that I'm in that I'm like, you know what? It doesn't make sense for me to be working a 9 to 5. And the 9 to 5, the day job, started getting in the way of all the stuff that I was doing here. And that's how I knew it was time to go. So I fired them. Here we are today. And it's awesome. All right. I mean, I feel like myself, I've been dreaming about this. And I feel like a lot of people, you guys watching this, you're probably working towards something like this as well, like financial freedom. I started this. I mean, I just didn't want to be with the normal crowd. I didn't want to be working for the next 40 years, and then, hopefully I got a good amount in my 401k, which is what we use here in the US for retirement funds. So I didn't want to be a part of that, and I got a lot of crap for it, but it doesn't matter. You push through, and if you push through hard enough and you do, it's not doing the same exact thing, and because that's what they call, insanity, is doing the exact same thing and expecting different results. So I've always been looking And I don't know, like the past few months, December, things just took off and I ran with it. I knew uh, if I didn't, then I would be stuck doing the same thing, which was my 9 to 5. And I didn't want to do that anymore. I had a really good paying job, especially for my age, and things were going well career-wise, but definitely a leap of faith, and a COTP pushed me to make that jump, and I'm glad I did, because boy, I don't even know. I don't even know what to say exactly. I mean, like I said, I'm in space somewhere, and I'm loving it. All right, loving it. So, as I was saying earlier, we are getting paid. Let me show you my withdrawal records. All right, so we can see here today is April 18th, and there we have it. This timestamp here in the withdrawal records, April 18th. And if we look through here, so the max you can send per withdrawal request is 20,000, which is why you see a bunch of $20,000 requests. So, but the thing is, you can do as many of these as you want. So if I look through here, February 18th, I withdrew, I think it was around 250K. Insane. That's insane, right? And I withdrew all of this within I don't know, like 30 minutes. So 1347, yeah, 30 to 40 minutes. And you got a bunch of $20,000 withdrawal requests. This last one was just because it was the remaining amount under 20,000. And this all arrived within the same amount of time, like 30 to 40 minutes, which is crazy. So man, guys, I just can't. And I know when I talk to people, they're like, hey, I'm making 10,000 a day. I'm making 20,000 a day. I'm making 1,000 a day, a couple thousand, a few thousand. That is insane number. Like, yes, I just withdrew 250K, but when I talk to other people, even some people making $100 a day, depending on where you live, that is insane amounts. And then, I mean, at least for where I live here in the U.S., if you're making $1,000 a day, and here's the thing, COTP is paying out 7 days a week. Okay, that means that if you are hitting all of the 2 hour windows, especially if you're using an automated service, you're like you potentially are doubling your account. I mean, I say 30 days, but I feel that's conservative, because if you are compounding, then I mean, if we just look at the math, that's quite a bit. The time that you're doubling your account is expedited just because of the compounded earnings, which is some powerful stuff. And here's another thing, because this is like every 2 hours you are earning around 0.3%. That means it's not just daily compounding, guys. I don't know if you understand this. It's every 2 hours compounding, which is crazy, because every 2 hours your account balance has more money than it did last time. So it's going to earn around 0.3% compared to the last cycle, which was 2 hours ago. So this is insane. And it's crazy. But let me explain to you some of the issues right now, because yes, you'll see I withdrew a bunch of money here. Let me show you guys the withdraw screen, and because there is an issue right now. It's not a huge issue, but it's kind of something to be aware of, so you don't get flustered when you try to make these kinds of withdrawals. All right, so I'm here on the mine page, and I'm just gonna click this withdraw button. And the main thing that I wanted to cover is this verification code. This dang verification code is not my best friend right now, and it hasn't been for a while, because anytime you need to send this verification code, from my experience, it does not arrive the first time you send it. So for somebody who's doing a bunch of withdrawals, maybe if you're only doing one withdrawal, it's probably not an issue. Well, even then, it's probably good to understand. This does not, from my experience, arrive the first time you send the code. So if you're putting in your amounts here, I've got $1.50. I actually can't withdraw this. I think around $6 is the minimum withdrawal amount. You put in your password, and then the send verification code. If I do that, it's actually not going to send to my my phone, and I have to wait until this timer goes down and then click send verification code again for it to arrive to my phone so I can get the code and put this in. So for those of you who are like, why is the code not sending? Just put it through the second or third time. I mean, for me, it has always arrived the second time. Actually, I shouldn't say always. I think there was one case where it didn't arrive, so I turned my airplane mode on my phone on, and then I turned it off again. So once I did that and kind of reset my phone a bit, and then I hit the send verification code, it sent through. But just so you guys are aware, when you do this, and even for signups, like I'm gonna do a separate video just for signing up because the process changed slightly. They now have a code that you need to like. They'll give you numbers on a screen. You need to put the code in, hit confirm. But it's the same thing. Like you do that the first time, it's not gonna work. So you gotta do it the second time for this code to go through. I don't know what exactly is up with their API, or maybe it's intentional. I don't know. Maybe they want people to struggle a bit to do this and take an extra minute and a half for the codes to send. But just be aware of that, okay? That is really the only kind of issue I've seen for withdrawing. It's just I've got to send the code twice. I've got to wait a minute and a half in between each one to get the code out. But man, let me tell you guys, when these funds arrive, it is so refreshing. Like, let me just show you, okay? Here is my wallet. Just so you guys can see, you know, these aren't just numbers on a screen. This is, I mean, they are numbers on a screen. Let's be honest. Let's be real. But this is what I did earlier. And I mean, so 19,940 because they take a 0.3%. But this is all arriving to my crypto address. So this is mine. That's mine now. So I hope you guys are doing the same. Again, in the end, at the end of the day, you guys do whatever you want. But it would be, if it was me, then I'm taking some profits off the table. You know, I'm not gonna let this compound up to millions and millions because there's a lot of stuff that I want to get done. I've got some game plans going on, and I just don't want to be too heavy into one project. So this is what I do, but being transparent with you guys, this is my crypto wallet. I use one called Hyperpay. I'm actually using a simulator or emulator. I don't even know what exactly it's called on my desktop, so I can log into this because they don't have a desktop version. So it's only mobile, which is fine. I'll just get a mobile emulator and download the app so you guys can see on here. But you can see all of this. Let me sign in, or not sign in. Let me click on some of the stuff so you guys can see, you know, the transaction ID, whatever. This isn't, why is that not showing? I don't know why that's cut off. Let me click on another one. Are they all cut off like that for some reason? All right, I don't know why they're cut off halfway, but that's 19,940. Okay, so you guys can see. Anyway, I think that's it for this video. Let me get that out of the way. I just want to go over, are these guys paying out? Heck yes, they are. And boy, man, it's funny. I tell my wife, I'm like, how much did we just withdraw today? She's like, I don't know. I just don't. It's not hitting the bank account because I'm kind of letting these sit around other projects in my crypto wallet, and I'm getting some things set up first on my end before I just go Rambo on paying stuff off, because I don't want to be paying tons of taxes, which is, I don't know. You guys, actually, some of you guys ask me for that kind of financial advice. Look, I'm not certified in any way to go over that. And I actually personally don't know too well. I've got some stuff I'm getting into, which I think is going to be the best for me, but it's not going to be the best for everybody. So maybe eventually I'll share that out, but it's not for, I feel like the average person isn't going to go this route. Because before I was looking at some LLC stuff, you know, business, whatever, to save some money that way. But anyway, so I'm getting a little bit sidetracked. COTP is paying millions. Actually, I'm pretty sure it's, I don't know how much they've paid since I've started, but it has been a dang chunk because I've been withdrawing a bunch, and I know tons of other people have as well. Just be mindful of the verification code. And those of you guys who have not yet signed up and you want to sign up, if you want to sign up under me, my link's in the description of this video. Feel free to reach out to me, okay? So my Telegram username is in the description as well. If you guys want to get access to some promotions, some giveaways, the giveaways will be, like the term implies, I'm giving away, it's free money for those under my team. For those who are or who have signed up under somebody else under me or whatever different team, you're not going to get access to that group, okay? That one's pretty exclusive. So, I mean, it's just an easy way for me to keep track of my team. Hopefully you guys are keeping track of your teams if you are building. And yeah, so you know what? I think what I'll do eventually is do some giveaways here on YouTube, just because my channel has grown pretty quick and I want to give back to just you guys, even if you're not under me in this project. Maybe you're under me in another project, or maybe you're not doing anything but you're watching my videos, and I appreciate you guys because I'm the same way when I look at other stuff, and I appreciate videos being done and reviews, whether that's related to these kinds of projects or any kind of review that I'm like, you know what, I appreciate that review. So I appreciate you guys. And for those who are joining up in just this project, reach out to me on Telegram so I can get you in my group. But we got some good stuff coming through, guys. I am excited. This year, 2022, man, has it been something. I will tell you that. I've got 220K in here, but I mean, you guys just saw that I withdrew around 250K. So that's crazy. And that's just from like the past half a week. So, yep, there's a lot of money over here. And with that, I'm gonna catch you guys later. See ya.